Hey there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm super glad that you found me, and I hope that you are having a great day today. My name is Repo, and I record the games that I play, and I put them up on YouTube. I record on my PC with an Nvidia RTX 4090, and I configure the game settings for ultra quality. I'm taking a very quick break from Helldivers today to play the new XDefiant this week. I remember last year when Reddit and YouTube were both saying that XDefiant would be the end of Call of Duty with its big emphasis on ping-first matchmaking and no more SBMM, skill-based matchmaking stuff. I played it this week, and it's got potential, but it's a long-ass way from being a Call of Duty killer or, any real shooter replacement. For anyone who doesn't know already, XDefiant is a free-to-play shooter from Ubisoft that blends elements of hero shooters like Overwatch with the fast-paced action shooty-shooty of Call of Duty. It's still relatively new. It just came out this week, but here's a look at what they offer. The good stuff. It's got pretty satisfying gunplay with a variety of weapons that feel pretty good to use and customize. The time to kill feels balanced, making for some pretty good firefights. It's also got a system that lets you choose special abilities, kind of like, everything else like Call of Duty, but the abilities are pretty cool and they complement your playstyle, adding a big layer of strategy stuff on top of the core shooting stuff. The matches are quick, they're intense, big focus on objective-based gameplay that keeps things moving and, trucking along. It's free, so XDefiant offers a pretty low barrier to anybody who's looking for a competitive shooter fix and doesn't, want to pay for anything. And as far as performance goes, it holds up pretty nicely on my PC with great frames at maximum settings. It's not the fanciest or the prettiest game. It kind of reminds me of Call of Duty Cold War in terms of graphics, but it's decent, The meh stuff, the jury is out on the matchmaking system. Day one was rough with me and everybody else experiencing some pretty crazy long-ass wait times and some unbalanced teams. Not so much in the super low-level playlists, but I can see how that's going to be a problem, perhaps. The maps are okay, but they're not great. I only played on some arena-style maps, and they all seem to be themed around other Ubisoft games, which is cool. That's fine, and that's what I would expect. But I didn't play on any map yet that had super great flow or felt really engaging. Also, mantling seems inconsistent. There were spots that looked like you should be over to mantle over a wall, but you couldn't. I don't know why. And while the core mechanics stuff is pretty easy to pick up, the whole learning curve, mastering the different abilities, figuring out what team compositions are good, that's going to take some time, that's going to take some practice, and, that's just meh for now. Here's the part where they have to learn, and they've got to learn pretty quick what the community will put up with. The game is still really young, so the long-term content pipeline stuff and the depth of customization option stuff all remain to be seen. The content and customization stuff might be a problem if it doesn't grow fast enough. We'll see. And last but not least, microtransactions. So it's a free-to-play game with the predictable monetization elements. Of course, being free-to-play, XDefiant's going to rely on microtransactions and how they're implemented, what their impact on gameplay is. That's going to be absolutely critical to the game's overall success. But anyway, overall, XDefiant has the potential to be a great free-to-play shooter. The core gameplay is solid, and the blend of abilities and shooting mechanics is interesting. However, some aspects like matchmaking and the long-term content plan, those need to be addressed with the community. If you're looking for a fast-paced and competitive shooter to try, XDefiant is definitely worth a shot, especially with its free-to-play model, you're not paying nothing. That's what I think of XDefiant. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, or a thumbs down if you don't, and I would really appreciate it if you would also consider subscribing to my channel. We have a Discord server too. Please feel free to hang out over there if you want. It's mostly, Helldivers 2 talk, but you're welcome to talk about anything. We can set up teams to play. Thank you for watching, everybody.